What's up, CSP fam? This video podcast is where we will discuss video and graphic ideas that help you approach marketing by using storytelling. All of this we try to do in 5 minutes or less. So with some time lapse already, let's dive right in. We all love a bargain, don't we? My family and I love dollar stores. In fact, we love them so much that when we took a trip to Japan in 2019, we sought after a 100 yen store. We were told that they were all over Japan, but it took us days to track one down. But once we did, we had so much fun finding trinkets and souvenirs that we had multiple bags of stuff by the time we left. I'm not even sure why we love dollar stores so much. We all know deep down that the quality of merchandise is fair at best. I think it's the hunt for the bargain that's so fun. But with any product or service, there are 3 basic principles that it affects: time, cost, and quality. As a consumer, we desire all 3, but we want the product or service to be quick, inexpensive, and high quality. But in reality, when we can only choose 2 out of the 3, dollar stores are obvious on which 2 they focus on: quick and inexpensive. The same goes for story branding. You can only focus on 2 of the 3. Companies that try to do all 3 end up burning out employees, experience high turnover, and eventually failing. So be intentional. When you offer a product or service, be intentional on 2 principles you want to focus on. If you choose to have a high quality product with a quick turnaround time, make sure you're a client and you know that the cost might be higher than your competition. If you have a client who needs a quick turnaround time and is under a budget, make sure they understand that the quality of the product or service might not be up to your typical standards. And if cost and quality are a factor for you or your client, know that you might take some time to produce the product. Here are some practical ways this helps. It provides a way to explain to a client why your cost, quality, or timeline is more than others. If a client doesn't understand why they can't have all 3 of these, use a triangle diagram to explain why. It also provides tools to consider when quoting a product or service. When quoting a product, it's easy to want to give away the best price, give the highest quality, and overpromise the deadline. But make sure you keep this in mind when providing quotes. The last thing you want to do is lose a client from overpromising. And lastly, it provides a barometer on the health of your organization, making sure you're not overextending on promises of quality, time, and price. If you see poor morale or exhaustion in your employees, it's time to evaluate the 3 principles. Most likely, you're choosing 3 instead of the 2 principles, just like the dollar store down the street. Make sure you keep these principles on the forefront of your mind. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe on our social media, and connect with us online. I'm Ben Branham, and I'll see you next time.